It's Castranger in 2023, baby! We're back!
Oh,
Welcome to the
no.
future.
We're back.
2023.
And it feels so great.
It sure was great having, checks watch I'm not wearing, 1 week off of the show we do all year.
I mean, now we don't have a shit ton of news to talk about.
Oh, there's still a shit ton of news. Don't you worry.
But there could have been more news.
True.
Future.
Someone asked the question today at work, would Mr. Krabs be okay with counterfeit money? And I said no, because to him, it's not real money.
Also, he can smell real money.
But it just ended up in this huge debate of, but it's still money. He would like it.
You know what Mr. Krabs would also say? Cue the roll call.
Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect.
Show running super savant.
Level up.
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse, Ultracaster, Gar.
Casting, criticism, comedy, chaos.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 418.
Oh, it's a weasel.
I almost got sucked into that fucking argument before the roll call, but I decided, no, I'm not gonna let this tangent continue.
Fun little fact, Weasel was one of the first Sinnoh Pokemon we ever saw.
Yes.
Yo, weasel that weasel.
Ah, yes.
Weasel
Yes, the Tails the Fox of the Pokemon universe.
Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to 2023. This should be a really good year because there's a lot of good shit coming out this year. Thank fucking God. 2022 for me, aside from getting my new job, which like I've been enjoying immensely, and I get paid really well for doing. It's kind of just been, my life's just been kind of the same every single day, rinse and repeat. So it sucks when you work 12 till 8 p.m.
I just want to get this out of the way in case you haven't noticed listening to my voice. I'm on the tail end of a cold I've been dealing with all week, so apologies for the quality of my voice for the episode.
And I'm sorry I wasn't doing audio for the news episode last week. It was because there was like really strong winds, and literally all you would hear would be that.
So on New Year's Eve, like I looked up on Twitter, and then there were something like there's people talking about the Pope, and then like I looked it up and I was like, oh my God, the Pope's dead. I'm like, whoa, we way to end the year with the Pope dead. And then like my mother-in-law is just like, no, the former Pope died. And I was like, oh,
damn it.
So like, I wasn't trying to be like, oh, sick, the Pope's dead. I was just like, it's like imagine we lost the Queen and the Pope in the same year.
COVID will not go down without a fight.
God is just angry.
Now, once the Dalai Lama goes, then we're all doomed.
Yeah, no, Dalai Lama's, he's just gonna live a long time.
And just to confirm, I did test. It's not COVID. I did not catch COVID.
No,
3 years strong.
Yeah, no, same.
I can't say that. Anyways.
Well, we're not going to get into that. Anyway, so if you're listening to us for the first time, hell of an episode to start on. We are a bunch of sandwiches, I guess, who get together every year. Because they're talking about the sandwich in the chat. We get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and usually a third thing. But because we took a week off for the holidays, this is going to be a double episode special. Luckily for us, lining up perfectly with our 2-week vacation, Rider and Sentai always take a week off as well, which means we only have 2 weeks of episodes to catch up on. So
imagine we had to do 3 episodes each.
No.
So this week we're talking about Geats 15 and 16 and Donbrothers 41 and 42.
We're almost there, baby.
I found this really nice, clear picture of Wizard Infinity. It's fucking gorgeous.
Nice.
Huh.
Oh, God. When are we getting a renewal of this?
Never.
Please! You did Dragon!
Well, I mean, Wizard is still technically in its tenure.
Come on. I would buy this in a fucking heartbeat.
That would be a good figure to have.
Oh,
I would like to have a
God.
CSM Wizard driver.
I feel like that would be really fucking good. Like I said, if to make one, it's gotta come with the fucking Shuku Blue ring.
Should be.
I would buy a CSM White Wizard driver.
A Wise Man driver?
Yeah.
I mean, would you be interested in buying your old White Wizard driver back?
If I was not once again running out of shelf space, I would consider it. I just recently got Raven to put up a couple of shelves in my place, so now I have room to display my new Desire driver, which I just a couple days ago got. I got the Seeker bundle and I got Beat and Fever, so now I'm displaying it up on my shelf with the Tycoon Core, Beat, and Seeker or Power Builder with the hammer in it.
Very nice. I also I was gonna say I also saw Avatar 2 today. So that was
what?
Avatar: The Way of Water.
Oh,
He watched Blue People too.
Yeah, and there were lighter, bluer sea people.
Oh,
They're cool. Yeah.
sea people.
Anyways, I thought it was really good. Visually, it was fucking a masterpiece, and yeah, I like the Avatar franchise, so I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Cool. Let's
Never
immediately
seen the first one. Don't care.
Cool. Let's immediately change topics. Did anyone else do anything fun over their holiday break?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yes, Gar.
Oh wait, you can't see my hand up.
I am going to promote myself here for a second, though. So I've decided that because like work's been a bit frustrating lately, just kind of like with some bullshit that's been happening. I've decided that every Sunday to Thursday night, when I get home from work for a couple of hours, I will be doing nice chill Splinter Cell streams. So you can check me out on my Twitch if you want to watch or hang out. Just have a chill time, play some stealth games.
And where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Robolane.
Here you go.
Yeah, more the merrier. I don't really care about views and followers and subs and stuff like that. I just like to have people to interact with and chat with.
Valid.
Yeah.
I've been spending a lot of time hanging out while Raven streams Pokemon and doing raids and shit with him and Overkill.
Oh, that's good.
Just trying to find the photo. There we go.
See, Midas, I wish I could be dedicated as you. Like, I also shout out to Midas. He started to make like his own like ID cores, and like he's been making like OG Geats Rider designs for everybody, and they've just been fucking fantastic.
I ordered my New Moon's core off of Etsy like before Christmas, and it's still not here yet.
Well, it's coming from Singapore, so
yeah.
Plus it was Christmas, holidays.
Yeah.
Equimus.
I started reading the original Spider-Man run.
Amazing.
It's the original comic.
Well, yeah, number 1.
Yeah, but that wasn't the first time we've seen him, right?
No, first was Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Yeah, I'm sad they don't do the whole like kind of like web like thing that you can see on his suit all the time. You know,
on the underarm.
Yeah, I always like
the
that.
wings.
Yeah, I always like that.
Like a wingsuit.
Yeah. So far, Peter's somewhat an asshole.
I
but
mean,
you know what? He is a teenager.
Yeah, he's just starting out as Spider-Man, so yeah.
Basically, it's like J. Jonah Jameson's like, my son, the astronaut, that's a real hero. Malfunction happens on the space shuttle. Spider-Man saves it. Next day, Spider-Man sabotaged my son's project.
Yeah, look at those cores. So good.
Nice.
So anyways, we should probably get into actual news.
Yes. We have some news stories.
News mode.
All right, first off, there were some Geats skins showing off what will be happening in the next episode of Geats, which is that Geats himself will be taking the movie form, which is Powered Builder, complete with his own, like, Magnum Gigant buckle, I guess they're called. That goes into Powered Builder.
I don't know why. Just you said builder form. First thing that popped into my head is just Kamen Rider, can we build it?
No.
Kamen Rider, yes, we can.
No cubics for. Or no, it's called the builder.
Wait, what did he say?
Cubics.
I was thinking cubics for some reason.
Funny enough, that theme song was also stuck in my head.
Builder for everyone.
There you go.
Oh man. All right, so yeah, let's see. Kamen Rider Geats.
It does not look good on him.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, that's true, but he's got to maintain his status quo of nobody gets their main form without me having a hand on it.
And then on the left, you just see Tycoon Command form, and I'm like, mwah, it's beautiful.
Well, no, I only say it doesn't look good on him is because you can tell it wasn't meant for him.
Oh, of course.
It's way too bulky for like the fox head that they had in mind.
Yeah.
Well, they have to promote the movie, so.
Yeah.
Which I have a feeling the movie takes place before episode 17.
I think so.
Because if this is showing up in 17, then yeah.
All right. So yes, as to how he gets it, he receives one via special box with his logo. Uses the 3 weapons, Magnum shooter buckle. Yes, and also debuting in the next episodes are a couple of new riders because it's a whole new season of the Desire Grand Prix. So we have Kamen Rider Nudge Sparrow, which is another palette swap of Ginpen and Kalo, except they removed the fucking horns and now it just looks ugly and bald.
How many times is this helmet going to get repainted to the point where there's like 5 or 6 layers of paint on the helmet that they have to sand down?
I mean, if you look at the crests from the previous DGPs, they reuse helmet designs a lot. And then the other one is, I believe, Lobo. The article says Lopo, but I think it's Lobo. And this is actually an original one, and this is pretty cool.
Lobo,
Give
like
me
the
Sheriff
DC
Lobo.
character?
I don't know. So yeah, we will see Lobo use the ninja buckle and the zombie buckle, and Nudge Sparrow uses monster.
Ninja.
And I think Lobo is a woman.
Yeah, no, Lobo. Yeah, we've seen what their users look like.
Yeah. And then, of course, given what happens in episode 16, there's going to be a new game master, which is this entertaining-looking chap whose name is apparently Chirami.
I tried to find Chris McLean's voice actor on like LinkedIn or something to see if he would be interested in doing a voiceover thing as like.
Did you check Cameo?
I did. He wasn't there.
Oh.
So, but like he lives near us, so like, you know, it should be easy to like
just stop by his house. No problem.
And just like, can you do a Total Drama Island like voiceover narration for this? Because that's all I've been thinking about at work. Just the rules are simple. Play the game, win the challenge, or you're eliminated, and thus your desire to be the desired deity is taken away from you.
Congratulations,
forever.
You are a Kamen Rider.
Total Drama Rider.
Well, no, just join us on the Desired Grand Prix on Kamen Rider Geats. Because it matches the syllables. I'm like, oh my goodness, this could work.
Total Rider Island.
Total. I mean, Japan is technically a giant island.
Yeah. So apparently that guy that we saw at the end of 16 with the colorful hair is some man named Jin who is going to support Geats. And apparently there's going to be some sort of frog person named Kesara who supports Tycoon.
Oh, apparently the guy with the blue hair, he was He was Shotaro Ishimori in the Senki movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So they're not giving a lot of info, but what I'm willing to bet is like these are like high profile viewers of the show who like bet on riders, for lack of a better term, and then like support them, try to help them win.
They should bring the old guy in from Squid Game and be like, yes, on the side, I watch Desire Grand Prix.
Yeah. So these are like sponsors. I guess we can categorize them at until we get more specific information.
It
Yeah.
would be Chef Surumi. Yes. Surumi is the
Sumuri.
big muscle sassy chef
Oh
who
yeah.
does not want to deal with any of this.
All right. We'll get into the story implications of what we've recently discovered when we talk about the episodes. Next,
Yay! Thank
so-
Digger.
Geats and Revice movie battle teaser trailers have gone out, and we get a much better look at what Kamen Rider Revi and Vice look like with their Desire drivers.
They look fantastic.
They look good.
Yeah, we got Revi beat form and Vice monster form.
And a bit surprising, this movie reached number 7 in the box office.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Geats is doing well.
I still can't believe, though, that Heisei Generations Final was number 1 in the box office. The only time I can't say that because Shin Kamen Rider's coming out.
Oh, that's gonna do well.
Because we already know Shin Godzilla reached number 1. Shin Ultraman reached number 1.
Can we make it 3 for 3?
It's going to be a 3 for 3 because, you know, Ano's behind it. It's Kamen Rider. It's nostalgia bait. It's going to be number 1.
Hope so.
I wasn't expecting Shin Ultraman to reach number 1. But it did. No, what the fuck?
All right. Moving on. Information regarding the release of Geats' opening theme, Trust Last, which is by Kodakumi and Shonan Nokaze. And the interesting part of this is they're releasing an exclusive version of the beat buckle, recolored to be white and black, and with, I guess, Kodakumi's signature on it. Or at least
Yeah, and then it plays Trust Last.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Kind of tempting.
I just got the original beat buckle, so I'm good, but this is very cool.
Yeah.
And I'm just over here like,
Mm.
the theme song's still not out yet.
I just like how, like, on the original, there's the clear differentiation between the white keys and black keys, but on this version, they're all black keys, and I'm like, it's not how pianos work.
I may have to. Oh yeah, because it's like white black keys.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Because it's all probably like one button. So it's like we don't want to paint the mold twice.
Actual piano players triggered.
Well, answer your question, God. The TV size of the themes available.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I listen to it every week. I'm waiting for the full version.
No, but I mean, I went on iTunes and I could buy it. So
Yeah.
Oh man. Someone posted a photo. Oh, sorry.
The single comes out March 8th, and it can be pre-ordered now.
March 8th.
You can get
Fuck.
the regular version for 1,300 yen, the CD and Blu-ray version for 2,200 yen, and the CD and toy version, which comes with the beat buckle repaint, for 4,400 yen.
Man, like whoever's in charge of these freaking full openings need to take the Ultraman route of, yes, you can release the theme song over like Spotify or CDs, but give us the music video at least like premiere day.
I still love fucking Journey Through the Decades music video.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So
Yeah,
cool.
I did see it.
That shit's
Didn't
so
Gak
cool.
retire or something?
Well, yeah, because he has some like brain condition.
Right.
Yeah, really sad.
All right.
All right.
Moving on. So this was genuinely surprising to hear, but I think this is an amazing idea. They are releasing the base Desire driver by itself, with no buckles, no ID cores, just the Desire driver, which they refer to as the Rider base.
This is exactly what I was wanted, because I do want to own a second one of these, just to, because like how I imagine my display to be when I eventually like get my collection back up when I move somewhere and like new, is I want to have like my Desire driver with like playability and everything like that, and then what I want to do is I want a second one to put in the like the yellow loot box with like the foam, and then put my Gracier core in it and just like have that displayed like that. So this is exactly what I want.
To something to that effect, the Desire driver that you sent to me, I don't know if anyone else has it. The Amazon box that it shipped in has the designs of the yellow the treasure box that the belts come out of in the show. So for fun, I decided to keep that box, and I have it on display behind my driver, and I keep all my spare Desire driver pieces in it.
The box is big enough. I've put the Desire driver in it before. It's able to clip in.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the belt comes from. It has to fit in it.
The one that shows more bigger? I guess so. Oh. But yeah, no, so I already pre-ordered this because like I think this is a fantastic idea.
Yeah, it's premium Bandai.
It doesn't come with any belt straps either. It's literally just if you want to display multiple Desire drivers.
Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't come with a belt strap?
Nope. It's literally just the base Desire driver.
But the third photo says, or looks like it shows like a CSM version.
That's talking about what we're going to talk about next.
Oh.
So this one by itself is premium Bandai web exclusive, 3250 yen, which is pretty fucking good, and releasing in April. And then what that image is talking about is our next story, which is the Desire driver high spec belt and raise buckle holder.
AKA, stop asking us for a CSM of the newer belts, so here's a mod kit.
So we went from the cheapest, lowest spec version to the high spec version. So this is a set that comes with an entire belt. It is a high spec version. It's basically a CSM Desire driver with silver paint applied to the belt joint, bands, belt clip, and raised buckle holder. And you can adjust the size of the belt band. So it goes from about 75 centimeters to about 100 centimeters. So I think this is designed for like older fans.
Yeah, because I think they want to make their own now, because I think they noticed that third-party companies have been making their own.
Yeah, this makes
have people make their own.
I own the fucking third-party Desire driver belt.
This makes perfect sense. They'd be stupid not to capitalize on accessories for bigger fans.
That's true.
So yeah, this makes absolute sense.
Dude, this would be so cool to wear at like Fan Expo or Anime North or something.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what I want to do come Fan Expo, is wield my Desire driver with my Gracier core.
So yeah, it comes with a raised buckle holder you can put on the sides.
Oh my god. No, that would be the ultimate thing. Imagine you go to a convention and there's like 30 or 40 people.
Let's have our own DGP.
Yeah, that have their own Desire their own Desire drivers.
What if everyone had custom cores?
Yeah, and they all had their own custom cores. No one had Geats. That would be, dude.
No, that's why
that
I love
be a thing now.
That's why I love the show so much.
And then you could like actually have them play games like scavenger hunts or shit.
Yeah. Oh my.
You could actually hold DGP.
This is why I love this show so much, because I fucking love that you can like make your own rider. OC, it's great,
dude.
That sounds like a Mr. Beast video.
I got 60 people together with their own Kamen Rider belts. It's like Power Rangers, right? I gotta go pee.
I got my hands on Kamen Rider technology.
and whoever fails gets brought out behind the building and shot.
I started Shocker.
I grew my own Jamato.
Mr. Beasto.
I kidnapped 100 people and transformed them into mutant hybrids with animals.
I grew my own Jamato.
And he comes in with the Kamen Rider outfit on. Whoever can beat me in the match gets $1 million.
I hired a psychopath to raise mutant plant monsters.
He comes in as Glare.
Oh my god.
All right,
Screw you, I have loot boxes.
So the high spec belt is premium Bandai as well, 59.90 yen, which is not terrible. Releasing in May.
Yeah.
For an adult sized belt for the Desire Driver, that's pretty fucking good.
You know, I don't have a Desire Driver yet.
You could buy this.
I could just buy this. Just buy a premium one.
But get the one with the Tycoon core.
I still need. At the end of the day, I'll just hunt down the Tycoon ID core.
Or just get your own custom one, like the rest of us.
Power custom.
Or yeah, I could just get a custom one. I'll buy the figure arts of Tycoon.
All right. Next on the news block, we have some Donbrothers scans.
We're in the end game.
Yeah, so it looks like Sonoshi will be coming back. I guess I see him there in the corner.
How dare you not act like a proper Sentai?
Pretty much.
You're a phone.
Apparently, there's going to be an Oni sister and Don Murasame who come in from the future, and apparently, Oni sister goes Goldon, like the future one has like the super form.
I can see the future.
Is this really how lazy they were getting in their end game that they have to fucking put time travel in?
I've stopped having expectations and standards for the show long ago.
Oh, this fucking Christmas episode, man.
We'll get to that.
God.
Apparently, the Juto subplot will finally be coming to a close.
I fucking hope so. Yeah, apparently the Penguin Juto is gonna finally goddamn show up.
Who gets Natsui?
They are the admins of the Slumber Forest where all the humans are taken in, can defeat this enigma, blah blah blah. Also, the future Don Murasame has gold on his shoulders.
And he has a motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He decided to ditch Super Sentai and become a Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Shinobi.
Oh.
Shinobi!
There you go. Yeah, so no confirmation yet if the Penguin Juto is Kaito, but that's not off the table yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So can I talk about this news story?
Uh-huh.
Because it's sort of funny. Christmas Day, while everyone's enjoying like while some people are enjoying their holidays and such, the staff over at Donbrothers announced that they have officially wrapped up filming.
Hooray! It's the best Christmas gift I could have asked for.
Yes. And it just makes me think, wait, the next Sentai doesn't start for another 2 months. That means there's a 2-month window between episodes? Damn.
No,
I hate.
No. They finished filming it, but it says
The
that
episodes still need to be released.
the series is confirmed to have 50 episodes, so it's going to end on February 26th, and King Oger debuts on March 5th.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like they've wrapped up filming. There's still post-production to do. But you're telling me release schedule wise, it's a 2-month open window?
Oh, you're saying it takes 2 months from filming to release?
Yeah.
That
What
makes
if they need
sense.
to do reshoots? That would be a pain in the ass.
But they're probably filming King Oger stuff too.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Outsiders, and Rider, and this and that.
And Ultraman. Wait, wrong studio.
Yeah, so...
I love the first photo. It's just, I don't know who it is, but they're up on like these stairs.
They're just like, I'm free!
like a person in the chat. Just look at this.
Yep, I'm looking at it.
I somewhat want to have this somewhat be a part of the thumbnail. Swap out the stairs and but replace that photo with freaking Ichi's new Paralysis Demon.
We'll get to that.
It's just Castranger 2023.
I noted that down for the thumbnail.
Yeah. Okay, Kaito's got his flowers. For now.
Yeah, for now.
Zen Kaiser Blue.
Jiro crying and hugging someone. Taro trying to kiss the director, maybe?
No, that's that's the director.
Cool, I guessed right.
Oh no, that's the executive producer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Shirokura. Mister, you're not supposed to know about that.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Finally, I can put a face to the Twitter account.
Yeah.
Donbrothers ends with Zen Kaiser will return. Oh, God!
Yeah. He just takes the medal out, opens up a case, and there's just more Zen Kaiser medals. Shall we go again?
No, he just goes in. He goes into the back of the cafe, which is suddenly a different room because it always is. And he just looks up on the wall and he sees the fucking sword from King Oja there.
Oh. No, the grandfather from Decade comes in and be like, "Hey, give me back my fucking house."
All right, so yes, Donbrothers has wrapped up filming. Awesome. This was nice to see. You know what wasn't nice to see? The fact that there's more Donbrothers coming.
Yay!
So I guess since they filmed both the Abaranger and Hurricaneger crossovers at the same time, or reunion specials at the same time, they decided to make another Donbrothers collab with Abaranger.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
With Abare Red, Abare Blue, not Abare Yellow.
Abare Blue looks just as excited as I am. And from what the few episodes we watched, that seems to track.
I'm saving this photo. I'm zooming in on that. That is the face. That's the face of someone like, why am I still doing this?
Well, I mean, that's his character, right? He kind of doesn't give a shit, but he does.
Well, yeah, but just
He's a rich chiropractor.
So this is likely going to be promoting the upcoming 20th anniversary film. Returning to the special are Ryoga, Yukito, and Emiri.
Emiri.
Your friend Emiri?
It is premiering, doesn't say when, just sometime this year on Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club.
It's coming. Eventually.
This year. Oh boy.
Just that face.
That's Ichi's expression throughout all Donbrothers.
Oh boy.
That is Ichi throughout this entire season.
Yep.
Just alright.
Alright.
Then you have Haruka and Saruhara being the other fans of like, what is this season?
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
All right, next news story. I know people want us to talk about this last time we did extra, but it didn't pop up on my news feeds till after that. So they've announced the gimmick figures of Kamen Rider Nago and Punk Jack, which are being released as a 2-pack. So obviously they come with the armors for Beat and Monster, which you can freely mix and match.
Monster and leg form makes it look like they're wearing clogs.
Decker is upset.
Why?
Because it was meant to be a retail release, but then after the massive success for it, they changed it to Premium Bandai.
Oh. And it also comes with armed hammer and armed chain array.
Monster. Because
they use those. Or rather, Punk Jack was supposed to use that, but then Mary stole it because he's a fuckstick.
What an asshole.
What a dick.
Yeah, so let's see.
Yeah. I'm just like, I was gonna bring it up. Wait, check news story. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, so it was announced by Premium Bandai, and then $49.50 yen for the set, which is not terrible for 2 figures and all these parts.
Yeah,
which are also customizable, and they're releasing in April.
This makes me think back on the arms change figures.
Yeah,
from Gaim.
Yep,
that was probably the best gimmick line that we ever got.
I'm still sad I never got around to buying Kamuro, like Silver Arms. That set is fucking expensive.
Mm.
And I never got a lemon energy lock seed. Because fuck the Sonic Arrow.
Oh.
But I did get cherry energy.
Lucky bastard.
Alright. And also in the Geats Gimmick line is the Kamen Rider Seeker set, which comes with the helmets for Seeker, Revi, and Vice.
Nice.
Nice, Vice.
Now someone give the sword to Tokuo and see if it fits.
What's interesting is because he uses the Gigant buckles in the other side of his belt, it comes with the body piece that the Gigant buckles represent.
Ooh.
So that probably allows for a lot more customization and free use of forms that normally wouldn't be that probably are not in the movie.
I just want the gray gun. That's it.
I want the blue hammer. Gar, you can have the Tokuger sword.
Yay! I'll give it to the Tokyo Ichigo figure that Lane gave me.
You know what? It's funny. I still have my Tokuo with the sword, so I could just take that sword and be like, "Yeah, let's get paint red." There you go.
Nice. So let's see. Let's take a look through these images. So yeah, you can do Seeker. It's got all 3 of his weapons. Oh, the claws on the armor move. That's cool.
Oh, they do? Oh, nice.
They like reach out and clamp.
You know what? I retract my comment then on the suit being too bulky for Geats.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know they moved. I thought it was just just for decoration.
And you can see what he looks like revolved with the Gigant buckle on top and Builder on bottom, which is pretty interesting. You can see it on Geats. You can see Revi Beat and Vice Monster. Yeah, if you're into collecting the Geats gimmick sets, I think this is a pretty worthwhile buy.
Wow, that's cool. You can wield all 3 of them at once.
Well, yeah, because I think the way the belt works is if you like switch between all 3 weapons, it builds up the power. Because when you do 2 of them, it says hybrid, and then when you put in the 3rd one, it says almighty. So I think the idea is he eventually wields all 3 of them at once.
Oh my god!
And then he gets his ass kicked by both Geats, Vice, and Revi.
Probably.
Revi.
Or yeah, Revi. I was so like how you pronounce it?
Revi Lebo.
So I'm just so used to calling them both Revice.
Yeah. So this is also Premium Bandai, 49.50 yen, which is still, I think, a fair price. And releasing in May.
It's gonna be May.
And in case anyone has not yet picked up on the pun, the reason his name is Kamen Rider Seeker is because it sounds like Shika, which is the word for deer.
Oh my god.
Or gazelle, deer, whichever, close enough. No, Oshi is bull.
Now, forget, I need to go back and rewatch Kyorager. Oh wait, I am.
No, wait.
Oh, you're making the O's reference. I see.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Next, we have the Shoto Super figures for Gosei Sentai Die Ranger.
Oh, it looks so good.
These do look good.
Yeah.
So
And
good.
immediately ruined it by showing the first shot of Kiba Ranger with the fucking weapon from Torbolt and Dorgoku, whose name the weapon's name I've already forgotten.
Wait, what? Oh fuck.
And I'm like, why are you here? Why is this part of this set?
Wait, is it actually a part of the set?
I don't know, but it's in the images.
Nope, it's not in the thing. Okay, so it's just from the Donbrothers figure.
It's the hands. So many hands.
So many poses.
God damn. I'm happy this set
Ooh, it's got
comes
all
with
their
Kiba
weapons.
Ranger. Like, I'm glad it's all 6 of them.
Like,
And they didn't decide to do like a dick move where it's like, oh, Premium Bandai, Kiba Ranger.
That is a lot of hands, but they've got so many weapons. I mean, they're like martial arts themed, right? So they got to have like different hands for different moves.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
like just
I'm just
Hasbro.
like, man.
How is that Japan is doing what you guys need to do?
And yes, Kiba Ranger's got like Spider-Man hands off on the side.
Oh yeah, to do like, because he's a kid, so he's like rock and roll.
I was thinking it was more
Rock and roll.
I was thinking it was to more represent like
Why-
fangs.
Why don't you just sit down?
Oh, wait, 0 out of 10. It doesn't come with Ko's skateboard.
True.
I mean,
just get a tech
get a
deck.
skateboard.
Just get a tech deck.
Just get a tech deck.
Oh, sweet. Kiba Ranger comes with open palm hands. Now he can grab Ho-Oh Ranger's boobs.
He did do that. He did that in an episode.
It's canon.
It's canon. Just
Yeah, I think he calls her like Onisan, and then just like grabs her tits.
I am Rio Ranger. Want to go skateboards?
I am real stranger.
but like from the photos, it looks like they only have one bow staff. I hope that's not the case because
there was one picture with all of them wielding it.
yeah, so maybe they all have their own bow staffs, or maybe it's just sort of to imply that they all have like their respective bow staffs. And it also comes with their freaking power cannon.
Maybe they just couldn't fit all the bow staffs on like one picture.
Maybe that, yeah.
Let's see.
But hey, if you have the Zhu Ranger set and buy this set, you could have a complete Season 2 lineup of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh my god.
Or if you buy this set and we're reading the Boom Studio comics.
It says Dairen Rod 5, Dairen Ken without blade tip link 5, Dairen Ken with
perfect.
blade
So,
tip
yeah.
link 5.
Okay, so they all come with one. Perfect.
Cool. That's a lot.
Perfect.
I know, but it's all worth it because it's 11,880 yen.
Oh, and now I know why that was included here. In addition, parts from the Donbrothers Yudo 2 are compatible to this set, allowing your Yudo Don Torogoku to avatar change into Kiba Ranger.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But it comes with their sidearms. It comes with complete. Japan, man.
Well, let's see if you still feel good about it when you find out that this premium Bandai web exclusive is 11,880 yen, so that's over $120.
But you know what? I think this is the way to go for Sentai figures. Like, it's good that they're making like red figure arts of the Reds because that's cool. But if you want like teams, this is the way to go.
Yeah, this
Honestly,
is definitely the way to go for people who are like collecting figures of entire teams.
I would claim that this is like the definitive way to buy them.
Yeah,
because think of it, they're small enough that you can put a bunch of them on one shelf.
If you put them high up enough, no one will notice how bad they look.
Honestly, Ichi, they're not that bad because
I think they're fine.
Bandai, they're fully painted.
Yeah.
It's just the weapons that have stickers on them, which isn't that bad. Because if you're just posing them in like action poses,
They're a little iffy. They're a little iffy around the joints on the legs, but yeah, you can get away with it.
well, it's supposed to be like a candy toy figure.
Yeah. All right, next.
Sweater vest look.
They put out official images for the upcoming Memorial Edition Hurricane Gyro.
Oh, I want it.
From Hurricaneger.
Oh, it looks so good.
It's Hedy Kenja.
Hari Kenja.
That is not a gyro. I know. What do you want me to do? Go to fucking Greece?
Another pronounced gyro, but I'm still gonna call it a gyro because it sounds cooler. If I wasn't sick, I could have sang that way better.
It comes with 5 BMGs.
I call them gyros. I have no shame.
So this one will also, in addition to the actual henshin sounds, it plays dialogue depending on which disc you put on it, including some newly recorded dialogue. That's very cool. Item can also play, like you said, 5 different kinds of background music, including the opening. And it is compatible with the new Oedo medal.
Perfect.
Premium Bandai web exclusive, 13,200 yen, releasing in September. Fuck.
Man, this just makes me really miss freaking Shane's actor from Ninja Storm.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Moving on. Update from Kamen Rider Double Futo Pi The Stage, which is the stage show based on the anime, based on the live action show.
No. Ichi, you gotta get it right. It's the live action stage show based on the anime, based on the manga, based on the live action TV show.
Right, I
You've
forgot the
come
manga.
full fucking circle.
Yeah.
That's why I'm laughing so hard. It just went full circle.
Yep.
You went full circle.
God, I hope we get to watch this.
I'm adding it to the release schedule, but just fuck. How you go full circle?
Next, we need Futo Pi, the stage, the novelization.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so the official AVEX Twitter account revealed the theme for the stage show, and it's WLX, which stands for W Got Lost in Matrix.
Oh, Dot Matrix?
Sure.
That's a reboot joke.
And of course, it's performed by, as usual, Aya Kamiki and Takuya, who have done all the previous versions.
Wait a minute.
Bit of guess.
The girl playing the main anime character. She's not busty enough. Send in the balloons.
Oh my god.
Balloons are popping in the oranges then.
Like, I wonder what made them go, okay, we're gonna make this double manga and just the main girl character is just gonna have big tits.
That's how you hook the male audience.
I mean, it's Kamen Rider. That should already hook the male audience.
Nope. You gotta get those anime fans in there.
You got to apply to a thicker demographic.
Remember in the Zangetsu movie, they had like an implied sex scene?
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, Zangetsu fucked in that movie, but we didn't see it.
Remember in the Ryuki V Cinema miniseries where we saw a legit sex scene? I'll never forget that day. I'm watching it with Ichi. They're just having dinner. The guy gets fucking stabbed. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah,
What's
in
happening?
Rider Time Ryuki.
Yeah, and then the two guys end up in bed and they start doing that. I'm like, Ichi, I'm gonna need a moment.
The guy getting stabbed just at dinner was the best.
Oh yeah, as Blaze is mentioning, in the Futo Pi manga, you straight up see her nipples.
Gross. I only say gross because it's like you don't need to go too far, guys.
I saw a clip in the anime and like I saw the chick with just like her shirt was barely hanging on her fucking chest. Like, Jesus Christ.
Ew, gross. Where can I find it so I can never look at it?
I mean, to quote SpongeBob, "Calm down. It's just a drawing."
I know. I'm kidding.
SpongeBob doesn't appreciate 2D women. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about this. Anyway, so yeah, the stage show is running. I think it's currently running. Yeah.
So
hopefully we'll get to see a recording of it subbed and put out.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, fuck off.
This was fucking hilarious. So newest announcements for the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. The Invisible Phantom Ranger.
No, Ichi, you gotta get it right. The full title is Hobo Invisible Phantom Ranger.
Like, it just no, it looks so bad.
It looks like a figure left out in the sun.
Do you know what? Do you know what I'll do? I will go out and buy a fucking Lightning Collection Phantom Ranger figure, take it out of the box, and then take a picture of the box and go, hey, look, guys, I got my Invisible Phantom Ranger figure. Isn't it great? Or, make it clear plastic.
Just take a picture of your desk with nothing on it. Just take a picture of your desk with nothing on it. Look, invisible!
Funny enough, I watch a YouTuber who did that for an April Fool's video of an invisible character, and the joke ends is that he accidentally broke it, and it was super expensive.
Remember that Power Morphicon video where that guy got his Draken figure and he just threw it across the fucking room and it broke? Yeah, well, because he was proving how shit it was, so he threw it across the room and it hit the wall and it shattered to pieces.
Yeah, because it was at the time Bandai was losing the license, so they didn't give a shit about QC issues. Much like Hasbro nowadays.
I look at the Bandai Legacy Power Ranger figures now; they're awful.
Oh yeah,
they're so big. I can't believe in a franchise with this many different suits to pick from that they would be so idea bankrupt as to come up with Phantom Ranger Invisible version and think they can get away with putting this out and charging full price.
You know what they should have done? Because you know me, I read the comics. How about this?
What the fuck is that?
Whoa! What the fuck is that?
So, you know how the Phantom Ranger's all black?
Uh-huh.
That was because he got absorbed with Dark Spectre energy.
Okay.
This is how he's supposed to look.
Whoa! That's dope.
Cool.
We have that?
He's got the Turbo Navigator gun.
Someone already made a custom.
Is there a name for this form?
Not that I know. Let me look it up.
And you know what's even worse about this fucking Invisible Phantom Ranger figure too? It's still got that fucking hole in the with the ruby.
I know it's.
Oh, I hate it. It's the one. That's the one reason I didn't get the Phantom Ranger figure, because of that little hole. Ruined everything.
No, there doesn't seem to be a name for it. But I will say this: Ranger Wiki sort of fucking sucks because they included the comic background information onto the main wiki instead of making it its own separate entity.
Decker in the chat says the name is the Morphonaut, as in astronaut.
Yeah, because he it's the suit that he wore when he entered the
So it's technically a space suit.
Yeah.
Okay, then he's not a ranger, he's just an astronaut.
An in-space suit?
I mean, yeah, the Lightning Collection figure does say in-space Phantom Ranger.
Anyway, so also part of this pack is SPD Yellow and the Tengas. A 2-pack of Tenga Warriors.
Okay, were there different colored Tengas?
I don't know.
I heard that this is also based on the Boom comic or something. Of like recently.
I love the name Mighty
choices.
Morphin Tenga Warriors. I know it's because they're from Mighty Morphin, but just to refer to them as the Mighty Morphin Tenga Warriors is hilarious.
Hey, you get 3 more and you make 1 Power Ranger team.
Yeah. God, their faces are hilarious.
Why don't you take another crack at it? How about try and take another crack at it?
Yeah, it's more like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah,
We're getting a Jasmine Z figure.
Yeah.
And the SPD morpher's broken.
Oh boy.
How, Hasbro? How is it that you fix it once, and then on the rest of the releases, you keep fucking it up?
Wow.
Yeah, only red and blues were fine. The rest were fucking QC bad.
All right.
I still can't believe what they did with the Omega Ranger there, where just they didn't paint the back at all. So stupid.
So no release date or pricing information for these yet, but they'll probably be announced soon. Next.
Fuck. Can we get a redo?
So this was interesting. Yui Asakura, who played Hana/Aguilera in Revice, has changed her talent agency and also her stage name. So yeah, she is now signed on to Across Entertainment, and the name she'll be performing under going forward is Hikari Kabashima.
That sounds like an Ultraman name.
Apparently her birth name is Mei Hanakawa. So Yui Asakura was never her real name.
Wow. You bitch!
Isn't that right, Jesus? My name's Jesus. I don't even know you.
Didn't specify, but she left her previous talent agency Libera due to multiple issues.
Oh yeah, they were basically treating her like shit.
I guess.
But does this mean that she can't come back to do more Revice stuff?
I don't know. Could be.
Hopefully she can come back to do more Revice stuff if she wants to.
I mean, her old agency, if she doesn't work for them anymore, I would assume doesn't hold any exclusivity over her.
Oh, that's a good point. So it would probably just be a new contract then.
Yeah, they just have to sign with her current agency. All right.
There's a kitty in here.
So yeah, that's the news.
Oh shit,
Well,
we're still
fuck.
on news.
Yeah, of course we are. Why wouldn't we be?
I think that's just what happens when we don't record for a week. We just end up babbling.
Yup.
It's like we're friends or something. Really good friends.
We're BFFs TD.
What?
Best friends forever till death.
Well, I mean, I see you two specifically more like brothers, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm dying. I'm still sick.
Yeah, E.T. is dying. He's dying to talk about Donbrothers.
We still have to talk about episodes.
Anyways, on to Geat Suit.
Entry.
So this is interesting. So even though Ace got disqualified in the previous episode, he wakes up still being part of the quote-unquote family that he made with his previous wish. So it's interesting to note that even though he was disqualified, all of his previous wishes that he won are still in effect. Which actually comes into amazing play later in the episode. I like that they removed Geats from the opening, although it wasn't like a complete removal. That said, the weekend this episode aired, I forget who, but someone on Twitter did this amazing edit where they actually removed Ace from the entire opening.
And then there was like fucking Girori's face, like, yes.
Yeah. Zio Agito, that was the person who did it. Congrats to them for such an amazing edit.
He's actually in our Discord.
Oh yes, I knew that name was familiar. If someone has a link, post it. That's worth watching again. So as for the phone call that we see Girori and Archie have, they seem to have this like sort of business rivalry going on. It almost comes off like a gentleman's bet where it's like, I bet my riders can stop your monsters every time. Oh yeah, well I bet my monsters can destroy the world. Oh yeah? Yeah! Angrily slams phone.
I love that they're still talking on like regular ordinary phones, because it wouldn't be the same if they were having cell phone arguments like fine just swipes it away.
Yeah, it's much more satisfying to slam a phone. There's the link. So we get basically a redo of the big flying battleship boss from the first episode, except now instead of a big whale, it's a big ugly starfish. Rafflesia, that's it. Thank you, Mike.
Rafflesia Fortress, which it kind of reminded me a bit of Biolante's first form from Godzilla versus Biolante.
Oh, the
giant
rose?
Yeah, the giant rose.
The one I hate.
Yeah.
The second form's better.
It's funny, like I mentioned in one of our previous discussions that they've been slowly petering away from the whole tracking score thing, and this episode is further evidence of that, because even though it's the same game as the first time that a battleship boss happened, they're like not visibly showing points at all.
I think it's because the fact that the game master wants Ace to be since he wanted him to be eliminated as fast as possible, he sort of didn't want to care.
Yeah.
About the whole points thing, where he's just like, I don't care, just because we see his like downfall in these two episodes of just his insanity sort of spiraling out of control, just being like, I don't care, just get rid of Ace, get rid of Geats.
It goes from entertaining to cringe, just like watching him like, yes, I see Buffa's going to win this one. Ah, Tycoon, if I give you this thing, you could totally kill Geats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, Girori became painful to watch, and I'm kind of glad he's not around anymore.
Also, Michinaga's a fucking idiot because he hears the Jamato quote like Shiroi or whatever, and it's like, oh, castle, yeah, it's like, don't tell me the castle, no way, and he's like yeah way, and I'm like, You idiot.
Michinaga has always been a dumbass. That has
He
been
is
an
a dumbass.
unchanging fact.
But man, the sheer willpower and determination this man has, I gotta commend him for it. Like, he does not give up.
I really loved the blend of the CGI and the real suit when he has the copter trying to take out the fortress.
It was a fun
It's
fight
just-
to watch, even though he's a stupid moron.
It was just like, oh yeah, that's totally a CGI model flying around. But as it comes like close to the camera, it instantly turns back into the real suit. I'm like, I didn't see that. Hang on. And like, I'm going frame by frame. I'm like,
It's just like a video game. When something gets within draw distance, it switches to a higher quality model.
yeah. I like the like I saw also wrote notes as people play around with dishes in the background. Sorry. I like that the other riders start to realize how much weight Ace carries on his shoulders during the final round of each game.
Wow, we sure do suck without him here.
Yeah, it's like, and I think he's done this how many times?
Over 2,000 years.
2,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Also, I gotta take another look at that. It's interesting because, like, so Michinaga dies because, like, who didn't see that coming? And then he's left with the zombie buckle. The belt goes with him, and then we see him with the belt on him later. Well, obviously we see him alive later, but, like, for all intents and purposes, at this moment, the viewer believes that he's dead. But yeah, apparently because he's had such an affinity with the zombie buckle, he's going to survive, and as per the preview for episode 17, going to be interacting with Archie in some way. Are they sending him down the Lord Baron route?
Where no, I feel like they're gonna take him down the Takatora route, where he's gonna find out what's really behind all of this and come back to the others eventually.
I feel like they're sending him down a route if he's going to try and take down the DGP from behind. You know what I mean?
Or try to take it out from the inside. Think about it, he now has an in with the gardener.
Yeah, he's with the gardener. I wouldn't call that exactly within the DGP, because, like, even though they're talking to each other, it's clear that they're not on each other's sides.
I think
It's so... Oh, sorry, Lane, you first.
I think it's fucked up that he's using fucking dead participants as, like, fertilizer.
Okay.
I was just about to say that because you see all
When
the
you see
boots
all
and
the
it's just
fucking
like,
the
oh my
shoes,
God.
and I'm like, oh my god.
So
he licks Naga's hand to like check if he's alive, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck?
Here's the thing. So, like, he seems to be surprised that a whole intact body showed up, which makes me think, so previous riders who died, their bodies were intact when they died. Does that mean that when they went from the real world to wherever Archimedal is, does that mean that during the transfer they became not a full body? Like, did they degrade into materials? And that's why he's surprised when Michinaga shows up intact?
That could be it, but that's also fucking disturbing to think about.
Well, he wasn't surprised that he was intact. He was like, oh, you're breathing. Huh. And then he like checked him out, and then he's like, yeah, so like I guess because he's used the zombie buckle so much, he's a Zambo. He's a full-on Zambo.
And also, this is a minor detail, but like as Michinaga quote unquote died, he had like taken off his driver and handed it to Ace, but when he shows up in the garden, he has the belt back on. It's a
I
minor
don't know.
It's a minor detail, but I feel I should point it out.
Well, I think it's just because he knew Ace didn't have his memory, so he was like, well, if you're the big badass that you say you are, fucking prove it, and that's why he like handed him the belt to get his memories back. So
Yeah.
That's the thing that I want to talk about.
So Ace is actually the goatest of all fucking time.
big
Yeah.
brain.
I wrote it down.
I'm gonna pull an Ace.
Chinese reactic self.
He's the greatest of all time of all time. The fucking foresight on this man.
This is a memo to tell you that your family is hiding things. The world is in danger, so search for monsters and the soldiers who fight them. Place your hands onto the ID core of the soldier's driver on their waist. That's how you'll get your memories back. Then, just take the driver from from Sumuri. The dude had a backup plan.
Go to the goats of the goats.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And the funniest part is, he planned ahead for this.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just, oh, let me look behind this poster. No, he sees the first poster. Look in the mirror. Look to your right.
Look
Things
behind.
aren't always what they seem.
The goats.
Oh, it just...
This man is playing 4D chess while everyone else is playing checkers.
It's like in I'm sorry to get into a little bit of Fortnite lore here, but it's like in one of the Fortnite comics where like Batman ended up on the island, and so like what happens on the so what happens to the Fortnite island is it resets after 20 minutes. And when it resets, you restart again in the beginning, but you don't have memories. And so what Batman kept doing was he kept writing messages to himself on his suit to let the next version of him know what the fuck's going on.
It sounds like a fan fiction.
No, dude, this is why all the collabs are stuff, because they're the big bad of Fortnite. They kidnap people from other realities. So Fortnite's more complex than you think.
It's just, Ace, how do you know this was going to happen? Oh, guys, this is like the 50th time this has happened. Wait, seriously? Yeah, man, in the span of 2,000 years, you think I haven't lost one of these?
I think that this should have been the episode where we found out what Ace's first wish was, because like we already knew before.
They said his first wish was to play the DGP till he dies.
No, but I'm saying I think they should have revealed that in this episode instead of us knowing before, because that just would have been like, you goat ass motherfucker.
That actually would have been good, and this is the second in a series of reveals that would have been better later.
Yeah,
I think so, but I think it was one of those things where it's sort of like Chekhov's gun, in a sense of like
Chekhov's card.
Yeah, it's like about it. It's gonna have a payoff.
Yeah, but like it becomes a case of this could have been resolved in much less time because Ace already had a failsafe in hand.
I know, but still, just.
So poor Win. Poor fucking Win.
Oh yeah, Hallelujah Win was turned into a fucking suicide bomber.
Like
what the fuck?
I think Gar was right.
Wait,
what? You said that Punk Jack was like a testing the waters. So they made him this blank slate. We all loved him for it, so they're like, okay, let's make him a character. Then we all didn't like him as much because he wasn't a blank slate anymore. So they're like, all right, we'll just kill him.
All right, you like him, we'll get rid of him. Boom.
Yeah. So like,
well, you don't have to like him anymore.
I saw that tweet when he sees the pipe bomb under his bed.
Yeah, the Halloween rider died on Christmas.
Oh no! We knew someone was gonna die on Christmas.
Fucking goddamn it!
He blew our minds as well as his own.
No, what if like Archie also revives Wid, and then you just have the pumpkin and the zombie as a fucking team up?
No. To make the DBZA joke, just we wish back everyone that died. Everyone's like, huh, what's going on? You see Punchak just like on his knees there, just screaming.
How poetic! Halloween died on Christmas.
Yep. That's the sound of everyone switching their decorations.
Toei knows. They've seen the jokes. They've seen the jokes we've made.
Hallelujah wins.
That was definitely a different kind of candle inside the jack-o'-lantern.
Oh. I'm just saying he didn't still have like the mind control helmet on him.
He did. It was on under it. They hoodwinked us. You were supposed to think the way that worked is
Hallelujah.
Yeah, it was looking like Geats was charging up his blast, and you were supposed to think that it was Geats who killed him. But then they reveal later, no, Glare was still manipulating him. Off comes the Punk Jack helmet, and there's another Glare helmet under it. And then he just fucking blows.
Because he was going to kamikaze Ace. He was going to tackle him to the ground and explode together. Can
So
we talk
anyway,
about how dope this fight scene was.
So
Yes.
anyway, we've skipped ahead a little bit, but basically 15 ends with Geats regaining his forms. He cycles through Magnum Boost, Zombie Boost, and then the Command Twin and kills the boss basically the same way he did in the first episode.
Wait a minute, he uses Zombie. Isn't there a dual pack with the Desire Driver with both Boost and Zombie? There is. Buy the toys.
Yep. And then the episode ends with the DGP not being over because Girori declares, "All right, fuck it, PvP mode. The bonus mission: kill Geats."
It's the epilogue to the Black Knight.
I like he sends two like mind controlled riders as like the hounds.
All right,
to, like,
I've been waiting to talk about this. Who the fuck are these two hound riders? I couldn't get a clear look at their ID cores.
I was thinking they might be Ben and John, but I don't think so.
I
haven't
think
seen them.
I'm guessing he must
Master Riders. So they're probably just mooks.
He must have pulled them from like the same pool of DGP staff riders that Punk Jack was in before.
I don't know. Give it 5 episodes. For all that we know, one of them could be Rhinox.
He did refer to them as hounds, so maybe they're Lobo. I don't know.
So this guy's basically committing like workplace harassment. he's using his workers as his own, like, for his own gain.
So that means Nago went to oh fuck, what is it?
Time Dad.
Oh yeah, went to Time Daddy. It was like, Time Daddy, aren't you a sponsor in this big thing? Yes.
I love how
Time Daddy.
I love how Neon made this big deal of like, I'm gonna fight this my own way by complaining to my dad.
Who's gonna complain to someone else?
Complaining to my rich father with a lot of influence.
I like too, like, I don't know why, but like Time Fire's actor's just really good at like kind of like hand gestures, and so okay, we got close-ups of their belts.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
One of them looks like a bunny. That's a hamster.
No, one looks like a mouse.
It's definitely some kind of rodent.
What's the second one?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Looks like a giant bird.
Oh, it's a mouse and a rat?
I guess.
I think he should have made them dog riders.
Yeah, because he called them hounds. They should have been dogs.
Release the hound.
Girori, release the hounds.
Rodent snooping out the fox.
So episode 16 was cool. They skipped the opening because this was a very plot episode.
Yes, I like when they do that. Like I remember you guys kept complaining about that, like with they kept opening an X-Aid, and I was like, it's so we have extra time to do shit.
No, I complain about an X-Aid because you can't abuse the fucking without the intro.
No, the problem with X-Aid is they did it for too long.
Exactly, they abused it.
There was like a solid several month period where there was no opening. So yeah, the episode opens with Geats being hunted. Punk Jack pulls his suicide bomb shtick. I'm kind of sad Punk Jack's dead, but if he, like people in our chat have been saying, if he is filling the same role as Laser, he'll probably be back.
But Punk Jack, we already wished you once back. We can't do it twice. Wait, what?
So you know what that means? We'll get Punk Jack X, and he'll just be blue.
No. They'll call him Punk back.
Punk back. No, that'll be the name of the episode, the Castranger episode when he comes back.
Yeah.
Did we see him with his flowers?
No. But didn't we see Kyria with his flowers when he died the first time? Pretty sure we did.
With the address to come back at this set time.
Return at this time and place. Tell no one.
Yeah. It's like when what's his name? The Bugster died. The green one.
Graphite.
Yeah, when Graphite died, it was just like, meet us at this address at this time. Okay.
I feel like for that, I feel like they gave him flowers not intending to use him again, and then they realized, oh shit, we might need him because he's essential to the plot. Because like he needs to finish Brave's story.
Japan never got his flowers. That's because he was a little shit and no one liked him.
I mean, I did.
Was like a 2-episode bit villain. He's
yeah, but I look at pictures and clips of Japan Magnum form, and I love it. It's so cool.
I had such high hopes for him being this show's paradox, and he wasn't.
No one will be like Palad. Oh, there you go, guys.
Look who did get his flowers. Good, stay dead. Don't come back.
I remember you were saying like, "Oh, there's no way they'll they just debuted him. There's no way they'll kill him off this fast." I'm like, no, I don't know. You were saying you weren't sure if they're gonna kill Glare off because they just debuted his power step, but I was like, no.
You know what it is? When he died, the belt dropped, so there will be whoever the new GM will be Glare.
Yeah, and he'll use it more responsibly, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, after Punk Jack dies, the plot rain kicks in. We get this conversation between Ace and Sumuri, who's secretly taking care of him because she knows the GM is full of shit.
And she also knows something about his ma'am.
Yeah, he asks her about Mitsume, and she clearly knows something but isn't sharing it. But we actually get a bit more information on Ace, which is interesting. So the reason he's trying to find his mom is because he's curious about why he exists. And he's trying to find his mom so he can ask her.
I mean...
what's real?
I mean... yourself is the best answer to that question. You figure out why you exist.
No, but the things that he's doing with his life are an afterthought. He's curious about the reason he was born. He wasn't born to be the star of the star of the stars.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're always in charge of your own destiny. So you could just wherever you're currently doing with your life, you can just try to make changes to that.
And but he wants to know why.
I feel like that's a lesson he'll come to eventually after meeting his mother. I feel like when he finally gets his answer, it's not going to be satisfying.
I really hope that he becomes a DGP staff member and he just goes and finds a lab and there's just clone Aces and he was a test tube baby.
Oh god.
His mom was the scientist who birthed him, who created him.
Maybe. So,
but I've been playing the game for 2,000 years. Actually, you've been asleep for 20 years.
Oh my god! Okay, I you know what? This might be too presumptuous, but this is my theory. So I feel like Mitsume, she worked for the DGP and she found out how evil the DGP is because especially with the thing we find out at the end, we'll get there. But she just feels like it's wrong, and so she created Ace to be that one thing that will break the system and take the DGP down.
Yeah, maybe she didn't approve of the methods for what they're doing, and she's like, I'm gonna have a son who will take your system apart from the inside.
I mean, if we see some mysterious female character at some point who we never see her face, we'll clearly know who the fuck that is. I'm looking at you, Shroud.
What if Girori really is Ace's dad?
Imagine. No, Mitsuri is his mom.
No, but that would be hilarious because that would further explain why Girori hates him because he didn't want him.
Ooh, daddy issues.
Which makes it even more hilarious when he wishes himself to be his son.
But you ordered my son.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just the fact that this freaking other game master is I don't like you, Girori. Bye.
Oh, he's the game producer, but we'll get into that in a bit. So
I love him.
So Keiwa decides he's gonna do what he's got to do, and has Girori give him another command twin buckle, and then we get to see Tycoon versus Geats both using command twins. That was a cool fight.
Yeah, no, I even love that that shot of just Keiwa on the roof.
Yeah.
And he's just freaking Aces goes oh, look at this little badass over up here. I'm gonna beat you.
So yeah, they have their fight, and just as Tycoon starts to lose, Glare comes sneaking around the corner, and then, surprising no one, Tycoon was faking it. He shoots down Glare. And
Also,
please, I wasn't even going full force.
I really like that. I really like the song that plays like when like Glare's attacking them, just with like that and like his mind control helmets turn to like turrets.
I will say, Glare using his helmet things as turrets is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't like Glare's design much, but the functionality it's got is pretty badass.
I like it. Like I like the belt too. Just like I said, like I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, Neon and Niram show up, and they introduce Niram as the game producer. So I guess he's above the game master in authority, as we see through the episode, and that's when they reveal that Geats did not kill Punk Jack. He was misused by Girori as basically a kamikaze bomb.
Ugh.
So Niram snaps his fingers and literally turns off Glare, and erases Girori, who drops the belt. And through the and we find out that Ace's wish for this season was to become DGP staff, which is going to be real interesting. Like, obviously he'll still be playing the game, but the fact that he'll be allowed to do so is going to be an interesting workaround.
He's not a staff member.
Oh yeah, because the wishes didn't get fulfilled because they're redoing the round.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
they're basically doing a new game. This didn't count.
That's kind of bullshit though, because technically Geats should have won the final boss round from the previous episode.
Nah, due to there being personal trauma with the game master, they're not qualifying this entire game.
Also, the rule does state the game does not end until the approval of the game master.
Well, they could have just brought in the new game master, and he could have said, "Yeah, you won the last round, so we're gonna call it there."
That was Girori's game, so
due to complications with the staff, no.
All right, whatever. So Geats, Tycoon, and Nago get seeded into the next round. And speaking of seeds, that's when we cut to Archie's new fertilizer, Michinaga.
I can't believe it. Jamato is people.
Well,
Jamato's meant to be tomato.
They did hint earlier that like the rider ID cores of the defeated riders were part of the Jamato process, but now we see that like riders who are quote unquote killed by the Jamato get dumped here to be used as fertilizers for more Jamato. This gets more and more interesting.
I just thought of it. The reason why he had the sack of ID cores, they're made of plastic. Plastic doesn't degrade, and
you can't mulch it.
Yeah, you can't mulch plastic.
Oh no. And so Tsumuri brings them back to the temple, where, completely unprovoked and for no reason, she chooses to reveal basically the biggest secret of the DGP. It's a fucking reality show!
Nani?
I don't know why I never even considered that a possibility.
I absolutely should have seen this coming! I've played Danganronpa! How did I not see this coming? I can't believe I got bamboozled this hard!
So, which one of these eyes is us watching the show?
Each of them is an eye to presumably like different dimensions, because then we see like Niram and Time Dad watching it from like a room with this crazy fucking CGI background, and I'm like, is the show being broadcast across dimensions?
Yeah, I think that's what Timefire said. So
I think it's supposed to be a meta joke on how people are watching Kamen Rider Geats as a show.
We're the audience.
Wow.
That's so fucking crazy. The show is brilliant.
Fourth wall meta joke.
People in our chat, it's Squid Game.
It is Squid Game.
Red light, green light. Red light.
Oh my god. That's so crazy.
No, you know what? Now this changes everything, and like, this show's great. I'm having such a ball.
Kamen Rider Greats.
Great.
See, it is Total Drama Island. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So next episode, new season, we get to see the new Kamen Riders Lobo and Nudge Sparrow, our new GM, Geats goes builder form, and Michinaga is still alive.
Nudge Sparrow, weird name.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so amazing 2 episodes. As usual, I'm very excited to see more of Geats. I'm excited that we're back on track with the episode schedule, and I'm excited to watch the next episode this weekend.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah. Hopefully she won't die in one episode like the last female writer.
Probably will.
They actually put effort into her helmet, though. It's not a reskin.
Oh, true. So yeah, maybe she'll live, and this
maybe this guy
wearing fucker will die.
Yeah, this guy will probably die. He's got kind of similar energy to Japan.
Honestly, he sort of has your hairstyle, but
a little bit.
And the glasses. Oh my goodness, it's Japanese Ichi.
If I were a bald sparrow rider.
That helmet looks so bad. It looks like something you would wear in World War One.
If they were gonna make it look bald, it should have been an eagle.
Oh my goodness, yes. Just to keep with the bird motif.
Yeah, just like make it white and then, call it the bald eagle.
Yeah.
Soaring eagle.
All right, well, so that's
anyways, to quote a dated joke, Santa ain't real, so grow the hell up. Santa ain't real, so grow the hell up.
Lane, say the thing.
Oh, Donbrothers. Sorry.
This was I don't even. This fucking Christmas episode.
Oh my
Might take
god!
the cake for best Christmas episode.
Oh my lord!
Let me just start off by saying, until the very end of the episode, when this man actually transformed into fucking Santa Claus and flew off with reindeer, I was 100% convinced that this wasn't actually Santa Claus. It was just some hobo who invaded people's houses. Like, it's just some dude who goes around giving people gifts, and then he just became a bitter fucking house invading thief.
No, there's only one real person who's Santa Claus, and that's motherfucking Tim Allen. He will always be my Santa for the rest of my life. I love him. I watched the Santa Clauses. It was nice.
Oh, is that out? I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's a combination of freaking like weird cringe, but really is good on like attention to continuity.
Okay.
And answers a really big question.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
it's only 6 episodes, so.
So anyway, the episode opens with the Noto's secret Christmas duty, which we discover is that because their world is powered by the brainwaves of the human world, in order to show gratitude during the week of Christmas, they stop fighting and take on the role of Santa in order to express their gratitude. So, like, the 3 Noto that we know apparently know jack shit about Santa, and my immediate response is, couldn't you have, like, used your fancy observation room or, the internet to look up all this information?
You don't know what the fucking use the internet.
No, but they have that, like, crystal glass observation room that they, like, spy on the human world from.
No,
they could have used that.
No. You're talking about 3 people. One doesn't know how to emote well. One doesn't know how to fucking laugh and smile well, and the other one doesn't trying to find fucking love.
Anyway,
3
this
typical average brands want to learn about Santa Claus.
Big bad Noto boards.
So first off, we start this with like Momotaro and Sonoe fucking like having these duels for like 2-3 days straight.
The show continues to shove it in our faces that they will never resolve their own plot points.
Because they like each other too much.
They actively ridicule the viewer for wanting them to settle their fucking battle. They repeatedly try to duel. They duel till dusk and then go, fuck it, we'll do this tomorrow. Twice!
It's me whenever I try to finish a project. We'll finish it tomorrow. All right, let's do it. Yeah, okay.
So then there's a scene where like they're all at the cafe because like they want to like talk to them about this, but like they can't do it because they think it's embarrassing. And then it cuts to Kaido, and Kaido just goes, great, they're regulars now too.
No other Sentai has this kind of casual, low-key relationship between the heroes and villains.
So then we get shit
right.
So then we get shit where like freaking Taro's like, oh yeah, no, I know who Santa is. I met him. He came over to my house one time, and it just cuts to like him waking up in bed as a kid, and there's just Santa standing there staring right down at him.
This old Japanese man dressed as Santa Claus who walks into his house and then steals all his toys.
And Haruka just go, oh no, we'll get to that, Decker. Holy fucking shit.
No, I just fucking love that. It was Haruka that brought it to Taro, just like, Taro,
I think you got
It
robbed.
was a thief just robbing you.
It was a burglar robbing you. So then
Taro thinks Santa is real, not only because of that, but he falls for, like, he looks at all the mall Santas around and goes, yeah, look, Santa's real.
He's around all the time.
Taro,
he's everywhere.
Those are businesses promoting themselves.
And there's a good payoff to that joke, because you see Haruka do the exact same thing at the end of the episode.
Yep.
Just like
the joke, it came full circle.
And then Kaido, being the badass motherfucker that he is, just goes, "Oh, I know Santa,
but he's different now.
He's like me. He was also a hero to the children. It's different now." And so what we find out is that he became a Hitotsuki.
Not only a Hitotsuki, we find out that Santa Claus is the fucking masked man Hitotsuki, whose design is literally fucking Buddha. They had Santa Claus turn into Buddha.
The best part, though, was when you just see him transform into the Hitotsuki, and he does the one-on-one fucking mask man transformation sequence. It was fantastic.
I figured that's what he was doing.
Yeah, it's a reference to the Masked Man stock transformation.
But the reason he became a Hitotsuki is just baffling. He chooses to stalk and follow this one specific child who says, Mommy, I want a video game. So this hobo man as Santa goes off, buys him the video game, I guess, and comes to his house to deliver it, presumably before Christmas, peeks in the fucking kid's door and sees the kid going, Mommy, I don't want the video game anymore. I want a big brother. I want a brother who is older than me. And the Santa goes, aw, dang it. So he shows up at the child's door with his beard, dressed up like he's ready for a fucking beach vacation, going, I'm your Oni-chan! Happy Christmas!
Gets arrested.
And gets fucking arrested!
I was fucking dying, man. This killed me.
That's a cursed image right there.
Oh my fucking god!
I think it's the beard that scares me.
This show is fucking godly.
So this is a show that depicts Santa Claus as a Japanese stalking hobo who got arrested.
So because he's upset that children shit on him and stuff like that, he decided to just be a Hitotsuki and just send fucking people garbage as Christmas presents. And then there's just this one scene where this guy like gets like used toothbrushes for like a present, and like he just screams, and I'm like, dude, it's just toothbrushes. And then like the girl, then the woman.
Because one child was ungrateful, which, yes, children are stupid. You should know this by now. You decide that all of humanity deserves to get garbage for Christmas.
Yeah, that's why you have a naughty list. But then, like, the woman gets, like, a used pair of, like, stinky shoes, and it just cuts to her going, like,
That just reminded me of Raphael.
I just love how Taro hears this story, and his immediate reaction is, yeah, that seems natural.
Can I quickly explain why it's a masked man?
Yeah.
Please, because I don't see the correlation.
So, in Masked Man, the villains were the Underground Empire Tube. Just Tube. And their whole thing was they want to get revenge on the surface world. And what did the old man say in this episode? He wants to get revenge on the
children,
the entire world. Upon like as in like he wants to take over, like he wants to ridicule
all because of one ungrateful child.
Mommy, I want a big brother for Christmas. Hey, I didn't know this was the plot to Stuart Little.
So then
all the kids at the orphanage. Nah, let's get the rat.
So then we have this little girl who's getting made fun of because she believes Santa's real, and then like so the Noto over here, and they go up to her and go, okay, what's Santa like? Blah blah blah, and she's like, oh, I was just lying. I didn't really see Santa. I just didn't want the kids to like make fun of me for it.
I'm genuinely surprised the Noto didn't go, well, then you're useless, slash.
So then they find the real Santa, like the hobo, and like. So the girl is just like really fucking creeped out.
As she should be.
She wants to leave. And then they go, no. Go convince him that like we need Santa. And she just looks so uncomfortable and she doesn't want to do it. And I'm like, you guys, don't force a fucking child.
They don't know how to handle humans.
Oh, Christ, man.
Just the Santa guy. But I'll say the guy that played Santa is a good actor.
Yeah.
For being in his early 70s, he's a good actor. Apparently he's a mainstay in Garo.
Cool.
Yeah, he's like the butler for Koga, the main character.
Oh, okay.
So the dude runs off.
Oh, yeah, he's in Gamera.
Yeah, he's also in the Gamera Heisei trilogy.
Yeah, look out for him when you watch Gamera.
I will.
So the dude runs off, and Momoi summons the red dial fighter and trigger machine Ichigo from Lupin Pato to just track it down.
Yeah, that was sick. And then he like turns into like a cannon. That was super cool.
We need to make a tier list of worst to best Christmas episodes in Sentai.
And before Taro follows, he turns back to the Noto and says, all right, let me give you some hints, because I'm clearly the authority on Santa. Santa needs two things: endurance and a smile. Hard cut to the Noto fucking exercising.
Endurance.
Yeah, like I love that. Taro's just like, here's some advice: stamina and fucking smile.
It's stamina, because you gotta travel the entire world.
And I love it, like, they all start trying to smile, which has been Sonoza's fucking arc up to this point. So after seeing Sonoi and Sononi try to smile, I love that Sonoza's response is, you're too seductive! Yeah, well, you're terrifying!
Can I just say, them naming their two characters Sonoi and Sononi was the dumbest. That was the dumbest thing.
It's because Ichi-ni-san 1, 2, 3.
They could have fixed that better.
They're fucking aliens. Their names don't need to make sense.
Yeah.
So anyways, they dress up as Santas.
Oh my god.
No! And I saw fucking Sononi with the beard, and I'm like, all right, you didn't need the beard.
I fucking love that, like, this woman goes around being Santa, and she starts showing up at, like, boys' houses, and I just imagine their thoughts. Why is Santa a hot woman?
I was gonna make the same joke. Oh yeah, those kids are definitely gonna be believing in Santa now.
I know what I want for Christmas.
Boing.
Chris.
Oh
I
my
can't believe they
God.
thought they could get away with having. This is so fucked. This just makes me want to believe more and more that this isn't actually reality.
Castranger gets used as an avatar change.
Oh boy, Inu brother gets to fight as an actual human person this episode.
Yeah,
Because Castranger introduced the concept of there being an entire city filled with Santa Clauses, and they even have their own show, Claus Sentai Santa Ranger.
Oh my fucking god.
It was a thing. There's a Santa Sentai out there, everyone.
So of course this whole episode's happened, and then as the battle starts happening, fucking Jiro shows up. Guys, you started without me, and I'm like, God damn it, Jiro! Again.
Like, guys, you started without me again. It's like, Jiro, can you not take a hint? They don't like you.
No,
apparently.
literally all his purpose now is to assist in the Hisats for fucking Donbrothers and the mech fight. That's it. That's all he's been whittled down to.
You know what they did? They gave him the Alan treatment. They had his story arc come to quote unquote a close, and now he's just here for the fights and nothing else.
No, his story ended with his girlfriend leaving and questioning his relationship with them.
Yeah, so his arc's done.
Like,
I wouldn't say it's a satisfying conclusion, but they're absolutely not spending any more time on this.
and then in the next episode, fucking even the show fucking is self-aware of how shit Jiro is.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I'm sick and tired of him. Not sick and tired of him like Canalo, but like he's just under him. He's just under Canalo.
So
I like Jiro.
the Zord fight happens, and because the actual monster didn't transform, we have another Black Oni Taijin fight because cool.
More of me.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then we find out that the reason Santa Hobo stole presents from Taro is because when he walked into his house, he claimed that he had run out of presents for the children and asked Taro to donate some of his. And that was when I was 100% sure that this was not actual Santa, because actual Santa has a fucking workshop where he builds toys.
Also, he has a magic bag. So
I mean, maybe Santa's different in Japan. Maybe elves don't exist.
And then he just like
maybe they're not.
Taro's like, yeah, I've been saving up all year to give you more toys to give. And then the hobo legitimately transforms into Santa and flies off on a sleigh. And I'm like, I don't know what's what anymore.
yeah, that was.
I was so sure that this was just a fucking hobo.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Santa. I knew it was Santa.
I mean, everyone knows the true Santa Claus is father of Ultra.
No, it's Tim Allen.
I don't know anymore. I don't want this show anymore. How many more fucking episodes do we have? 9 more.
8 more.
8 more after this next one.
And the movie.
And the specials.
And the Avataro special, the eventual King Oger Donbrothers crossover movie.
The eventual Zenkaiger Donbrothers movie.
Yeah! that one's gonna be a fucking blast.
Donbrothers is never gonna end.
They'll never stop the brothers.
I don't care how much you hate Donbrothers, Ichi. We're gonna love the Donbrothers Zenkaiger movie.
Maybe then they'll explain what's going on.
Don't yell. You're gonna fucking ruin your voice.
It's already ruined.
Yeah, but don't ruin it more.
I might as well get some entertainment value out of it.
So the next episode begins with even Taro being confused of, wait, what?
Oh my god, yeah. So like apparently a new thing with them is that if he's trying to understand a situation,
he's hiccups. Where the fuck did that come from?
Oh, I got a package to deliver. Opens up. Arka, what are you doing at Saruhara's place?
that
Hello
outfit.
there.
My Oni-chan!
Dad, come here. Dad. Haruka, what's going by?
This is not worth playing to the full description. There's a fucking con artist going around. So Saruhara has the others pretend to be a family so they can bait him out. It's so fucking stupid.
They didn't ask Taro because he can't lie.
I love that they even went to the point of, oh, it's okay, I'm better now. I've grown, I've evolved. Immediately proven wrong for laughs.
Just Tsubasa shows up and Haruka's like, this is my boyfriend.
This is my other... And then, yeah, Jiro shows up. This is my other boyfriend? We're a throuple.
Oh.
So Jiro's like, he's my rival, but he's also my best friend. Tsubasa's like, yeah.
I want to look at Jiro and Tsubasa and go, all right, so which one's Betty and which one's Veronica?
Also, they compare Saruhara to a scarecrow.
Oh my god, that shot of him with his arms out and that why am I here smile? That's my new sleep paralysis demon.
That'll replace the whale in me nightmares.
Just that face, just like, I'm not being paid enough for this.
So basically the reason he's doing all this is because he caught on to some fucking swindler, like some con man, and he just wants to exploit him and like get him arrested. So he just makes the Donbrothers his family.
My favorite part of this whole bit is every time someone walks in unaware, Saruhara fucking gags them and drags them off screen.
Hey, Tsubasa, does this taste like chloroform to you? What?
Who's got beer?
No.
I love that, like, we spend the first, like, the second fifth of the episode, like, all right, so he's a con artist, so we're doing this whole thing to like bait him out, and we have this plan, and it's real fucking edgy. Cut to the inner thoughts of the man himself. I am a con artist. I'm like, you don't say.
No.
I fucking love that
like it's a big reveal.
I like that Kijio went from being the father to the mother.
Those disguises were both terrifying, but I love that the father version was only on screen for like 5 seconds and then never again.
Because I swear it was probably because of the Chaplin mustache. It just, I love it. Just like, you have something bothering you too. Leave Miho out of this.
Your dead daughter?
Miho's her dead daughter. You just see like insta cut to Kijio opening the door again. Don't you dare bring her into this.
Don't you kill off Miho. Close his door again.
The show has perfect timing.
So then he's like pretending to like the con man's pretending to like fucking like see into people's souls, and so he Tsubasa's like, what about me? And he's like, I see a dog in you, and he's like, yeah, there is a dog spirit in me.
My dead dog shuriken.
My dog spirit. No, also like I love that like Haruka made up a fake cat named Stroganoff, and I'm like, that's just an adorable name for a cat.
No, you know what? I don't think Haruka's that good. I think she actually did and was actually reacting to him like that. I think she actually had a cat named Stroganoff, and just everyone there completely falls for the same bit that like 2-bit quote unquote psychics use when they contact your dead relatives.
Yeah, make it an emote.
Oh god, they made a transparent version. Ah!
Yo, put him in everything.
T-posing.
He's in the thumbnail already.
Yep.
But
put him with Don's sandwich.
He looks at Jiro. He's like, "You're annoying. I'm not gonna do you."
Yeah, like literally the show is now fucking self-aware that like Jiro sucks.
I love it. He looks at Jiro, hears one thing out of his mouth, and goes, "I'm gonna ignore you," and proceeds to do what the show did.
The quote for our line of bridge: "I don't know how to talk to you."
So then he tries to like break Taro, but like Taro just like he's like oh I see like a bunch of shit in you, and Taro's just like, yeah, I'm a demon.
So anyways, the reason he's a con artist is that he tells people that there are demons in their house, while he's in the house, he unlocks their windows so that at night when they're sleeping, he goes in and basically robs them of their precious shit.
All right, this guy's trying to be fucking Home Alone.
But however, the big thing is that there's just one problem.
The Donbrothers are fucking lunatics.
It's also their most precious shit. It's no damn good. Like
Your most
Ichigo's
precious
thing is
things:
Miho.
a haiku, memories of Miho, a text from an old boyfriend. This is all garbage.
I can't sell this. And like even when he sneaks in, he's going for all their shit, and he's just like nothing. And probably the best part of the night was just Haruka sleeping in the bed.
Oh my
god! Pulls out the gun.
She fucking
transforms,
sleep hitchens.
and she rolls over, and she's already transformed. It's just like, I'm like, how much does this happen on a daily basis for her?
This was absolutely not faked. She's actually that stupid.
Like imagine being Haruka in that situation. Just waking up, you hear the alarm, opens her eyes,
Helmet.
touches the helmet.
Well, yeah.
I'd like to assume it's probably not the first time it's happened.
Fucking
like
would not surprise me.
The best one though was fucking Taro.
Are you really the brother? Yes. Blam on the floor.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And then the show probably pulls the biggest insult they could probably do. This random house robbing asshole is the Go Ranger Hitotsuki. They should have saved that for a movie or special or something. But this random ass dude gets to be the Himitsuki.
Because secrets. He keeps secrets from people. It's all an illusion. It's a mask. Ooh.
I feel like that doesn't
It doesn't.
It doesn't make up for it.
I'll get into it when we talk about the series as a whole, but that's for another 2 months. They fight. They have a big fight,
and out of nowhere we see Goldon Aka Ninja. That was funny.
Yeah, I liked it, honestly.
And then when they form the Megazord, Kijino steals the name announcement. That was a good bit.
Haruka, you gonna fight? Okay.
Good contribution.
They beat the con artists, he gets arrested, and that's the end of the episode.
And then we get this really awkward shot of Tsubasa kicking his heels.
Because the other members are like, man, it sucks that Tsubasa got wrapped up into that. Yeah, he doesn't really get into much, and it's just like, if only they knew.
Wee! Another perfect opportunity to properly integrate Tsubasa into the team, and they squander it.
I have a feeling we're never going to get it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it genuinely never happens.
We
Or
go for
if
the
at all,
entire
it will be
show.
last episode. Literally, as the last battle is won, they'll de-engine next to each other and go, oh, Tsubasa-kun!
That's literally it. Like, I bet the guys just like the last episode. That's when you'll know.
Like, they'll look
gonna
over and
beat
see
the big
Tsubasa.
bad. They're all going to de-transform. They're all going to lay there. Kichino's going to look at Tsubasa and be like, hey, Tsubasa, when did you get here?
Series ends, roll credits.
Haruka's just gonna be so disappointed it's not a dog.
No explanation for anything. They just end it with seeing him, and the show fucking ends.
Not a dog? Oh, man.
Oh, man. But, so next episode is more of Haruka confronting the fucking rabbit author, and there's a bunch of kerfuffle about who its identity is. I don't even care at this point.
I mean, with time travel going on in the next episode as well, what if it's Haruka from the future?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
why would Haruka want to play twice herself?
Oh, my God. If that's it, I don't know how I'll react.
I want to be
my
Kaito.
God. This show would absolutely do that. This show would absolutely have future Haruka cuck herself.
I mean, we never, even in the guest casting, they never had anyone confirmed to be that character.
It would explain, like, that would make sense too, because, like, if you're time traveling, you don't want to interact with your past self. Oh my God, that's what it is.
I like to still think it's Kaido.
God fucking damn it. No, Kaito wouldn't waste his time.
Kaito's
but
been too busy reading the book.
No, but he'd like to be like a little butt. So
I wonder if someone's made a collection of all the books Kaito's read throughout the entire show.
I mean, what is there besides her manga and his own photo books?
The book that he was reading in these 2 episodes was the same book.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I have long since turned off my critical eye for detail. I stopped paying attention.
What if one of the books was just straight up called I Am Not Kaito from Zenkaiger, but we can't read it because it's not in English?
What if he's reading Televikun?
This was a very fun episode.
oh man, the Christmas one was fucking peak.
These episodes were
Castranger
both.
all together.
These episodes were both screamingly frustrating. But then that's the show entirely.
Mm-hmm.
We had
It's
Hobo
great to be
Santa
back.
and the fucking house thief.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that my voice has been fucked up, but hopefully you all got some entertainment value out of it.
Don't worry, we'll be having more fun with Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. Just to ease us back into feature topics, we're going to talk about the second hyper battle video for Kamen Rider Revice,
Oh boy.
where we meet Vice Toaster.
Oh, the rice cooker?
Yeah, the rice cooker as Vice.
Yeah.
Vice Rice?
Yes, Vice Rice.
Nice rice.
Oh boy. All right, well, that is our show for this week and our first show of the year. What a doozy.
10 out of 10 best episode of the year so far.
Emily will be here next week, we promise, and hopefully with her new headset ready to go as well.
Yeah,
Emily will return.
Emily will return in 2023. And we'll talk about the pre-cure leaks with her.
Absolutely.
But until then, thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. Don't forget to check out castranger.podbean.com, the source of our hijinks. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, all of our cool shit.
Yep.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you thought, what your favorite Toku episode of 2022 was, your favorite Toku moment, anything noteworthy from the last year, and
What did you get for Tokumas?
yeah, if you got any interesting relevant gifts, and what you hope to see going forward.
Yeah.
Any Toku related resolutions?
To have a consistent release schedule for my Toku shows.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you all again.
I'm also gonna
Sorry, go ahead.
do a review on Castranger for its 10-year anniversary.
Ooh. That's a
Hey.
good Sentai.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you all once again, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Stay Sentai.